Hey, assalamu alaikum. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And today is supposed to be the start of Ramadan, and there's been a lot of questions going on um, about when exactly is Ramadan. I've got some information on that as far as when is Ramadan, and there was a brother or a sister. I think it was a brother that asked me this question around last Ramadan, talking about um, you know when is Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, and he was saying that it's in September, and I argued against him. I wasn't 100% confident that the period that we were known for fasting in currently was Ramadan, but because I didn't know, I fasted anyway. Um, because you want to fast just to complete your deen. Um, so there was no significant evidence to what the brother was saying. So what I've been doing, I've researched this, um, and I still haven't found any significant evidence. What I do know, um, for common sense purposes, that it's not um, today, which is the start of today. Ramadan is supposed to start today, May 5th, either the beginning of the day or the end of the day, going into May 6th. However, that notion is wrong because, for one, the Islamic calendar, and it's amazing that we have to do our research ourselves, just because of um, these people that have messed up the deen and has recreated the deen a couple of centuries ago, and this is the only way that we know of until we dig deeper into the Quran. And it seems like this is the generation that's beginning that's beginning to revise the Islam, the original Deen of Allah. Um, so with that being said, alhamdulillah, hey, Allah blessed us. And when I mean us, I'm talking about all of us, everyone that comments on here that's Quran only, that's seeking the truth outside of the old Sunni ways, because we know that, those ways are just, they're haram. Okay? Let's just be clear with that. So, um, I would like everybody's input on when exactly is um, Ramadan, and don't just say it's July or June, all that good stuff. Give me some valid scientific wisdom behind it, because as a community, we need to come to a whole and have this agreement. And here's what I already know. Okay, so I already know Ramadan stands for hot, so it's going to be in one of the hot months. So I already knew that. I already know that because the Islamic calendar that we currently don't need to follow, the Islamic calendar is completely wrong. And the reason why it's completely wrong, it doesn't even go along with the seasons. And Sister Salento brought that to my attention. Think about it. Every September is always fall, right? Every July is always summer, right? Every January is always winter. You see what I'm saying? So our calendar is correct according to the seasons. Now, I understand there's the two different calendar dates. There's the lunar and there's the other one. I understand that, but our calendar, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, and so forth. It's always every year, parallel to the seasons. Now they may be named different names, but our September is still parallel to fall. Our July is still parallel to summer. So with that being said, we can come up with the direct time as opposed to when exactly is Ramadan. So that's what I already know right now. I know a few more things, but I don't want to give anybody any additional details, because I don't want you to lean towards my belief. I want you to lean towards what you already know, as far as wisdom, as far as science and everything, Quran, of course. And let's just come up together. I know it's not now because this is the beginning of the hot season. I mean, I'm sorry, we're still in spring. We're still in spring. It's not summer yet. Okay, so if Ramadan means hot or heated, I mean, it could be snowing right now. You see what I'm saying? So let's just get this out of the way, okay? I've also been told that it's not even 30 days, or the whole cycle of a month. It's within the cycle of a month. Now, like I said, this is the information that I already have. So I need everyone to elaborate on the wisdom that you already have. Allah's already given you, and let's just come up with this information. Um, Put all the wisdom together. I don't want you guessing. Don't be guessing and say, "Well, July's the hottest month, so it must be July." Okay, I mean, really, that's not that's your opinion. Okay, we need wisdom. So, and also, in addition to getting back with creating this book so we can spread it around to every masjid, inshallah, I was coming up with something, and for one, you know, forgive me for my super duper delay. I believe I talked about this in January, the beginning of the year, and right now it's already May. I was trying to set up something. Long story short, it didn't go right. So just go ahead and email me. I'll put my email down here so you can email me. Um, I wanted to send you my own format I wanted to show you my story, and the whole purpose of what I was trying to do, I was trying to make it private. So basically, it was going to be privatized from the public because I don't want a lot of hadiths and all this other stuff trying to get into the believers wisdom and what we're trying to do. So inshallah, just email me. I'll put my email address in the link, and you can email me your testimonial of what brought you out of it, whether it was Allah's Quran or just regular wisdom or whatever. Because I still want to come up with this book, inshallah. That's going to be the truth. That's going to eventually with the help of Allah, of course. Um, Wake up more people to the truth of this deen, and getting freed away from all this Sunni and Hadith stuff, and just following, God's last messenger, which is the book. Because what's happened is we got these other messages. It's funny. This is how other things have been created. Our last messenger is the Quran. Okay, and what is it? It's in word form. It's in book form. And so Shaitan comes with his other ways of creating his other books. And if we're not following our last messenger, the Quran, then we're following these other books, which is associating others. It's just funny how, you know, Allah made it that way, and it's if you get what I'm saying, you see what I'm saying. Like our last messenger is not in human form; is in a book form. So in order to deviate from that, we get wisdom from another form in the same form of a book. Um, that's supposed to be spiritual guidance and guidance from Allah, and it's in a book form. So which book? So which truth do we follow? Allah's messenger, or Bukhari, Tirmidhi, whatever those fake messengers. So it's just amazing how these different forms of idolatry and partners and associates of Allah comes to us and has been coming since the beginning of time. But anyway, please feel free to comment about Ramadan. Please send me your email address. I'm gonna go ahead and put my email address in the link so you can just send me your testimony. I don't care if it's one sentence, 2 pages, 3 paragraphs, whatever. I'll format it. I'll put it together with the help of me and Sister Celine. She's a former teacher, by the way, so I'm gonna put her to work. Okay, I'm gonna put her to work. And she gonna grade us on our misspelling and mispunctuations, and she gonna get all that straight. Okay. So anyway, so for those that are fasting, I'm not fasting. Maybe I'll fast a couple of days. Maybe I won't. But um, I just feel in my heart right now that I don't need to fast this time because um, this is not the true Ramadan. Now I participated in it last year, but this year I'm not fasting because I feel like the true Ramadan hasn't came up yet. But I need your input, your information. If you feel like this is the true Ramadan, give me some wisdom on it. Okay, if you feel like this isn't the true Ramadan and you know the true Ramadan, when the time is, give me some wisdom on it. Okay, let's come together. I need all the wisdom that Allah has given you to put this together so we can come up with the truth. Okay, thank you for tuning in. As always, peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum.